Waseda University, abbreviated as Sōdai, is a large private university with a main campus located in Shinjuku, Tokyo, Japan. First established in 1882 as the Tōkyō Senmon Gakkō at Tōkyō College by Ōkuma Shigenobu, the school was formally renamed as Waseda University in 1902. The university consists of 13 undergraduate schools and 23 graduate schools. Waseda is one of a select group of universities assigned additional funding under the Japanese Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technologies Global 30 project. Waseda consistently ranks among the most academically selective and well-regarded universities in Japanese university rankings. In international rankings, published by Quacquarelli Simmons weighted towards academic peer review and published research output, Waseda ranked 212th in 2015-16. The university has many notable alumni in Japan, including 7 Prime Ministers of Japan and many CEOs, including Tadashi Yanai, the CEO of Uniqlo, Takeo Fukui, the former president and CEO of Honda, Norio Sasaki, the former CEO of Toshiba, Lee Kun-hee, the chairman of Samsung Group, Mikio Sasaki, the former chairman of Mitsubishi, and Hiroshi Yamauchi, former president of Nintendo. Institution, history and development. The university was founded by samurai scholar and Meiji-era politician and former Prime Minister Ōkuma Shigenobu in 1882, and adopted the title university in 1902. It started as a college with 3 departments under the old Japanese system of higher education. In 1882, the university had the Department of Political Science and Economics, Law, and Physical Science. Along with these departments, an English language course was established, where the students of all the departments could learn English. 3 years later, the Department of Physical Science was closed because it had too few applicants. The Department of Science and Engineering was established in 1908. The Department of Literature was established in 1890. Although Waseda formally adopted the term university in its title in 1902, it was not until 1920 that, in common with other Japanese schools and colleges, it received formal government recognition as a university under the terms of the University Establishment Ordinance. The Department of Education was established in 1903, and the Department of Commerce in 1904. Much of the campus was destroyed in the firebombings of Tokyo during World War II, but the university was rebuilt and reopened by 1949. It has grown to become a comprehensive university with 2 senior high schools and School of Art and Architecture. In June 12, 1950, 60 police raided Waseda University and seized copies of a communist-inspired open letter to General MacArthur. The open letter to MacArthur was one read at a communist-sponsored rally a week earlier. The letter demanded a peace treaty for Japan that would include Russia and Communist China, withdrawal of occupation forces, and the release of 8 Japanese sent to prison for assaulting 5 U.S. soldiers at a communist rally. A police official said most meetings at Waseda would be banned in the future because political elements might try to utilize them. Yuichi Eshima, vice chairman of the Students' Autonomy Society, said the police action stupefied students and professors, and that this is worse than the pre-war peace preservation measures. Origin of the name. Waseda University started its life as Tōkyō Senmon Gakkō on October 21, 1882. Before the name Waseda was selected, it was known variously as Waseda Gakkō or Tōtsuka Gakkō after the location of the founder's villa in Waseda Village and the school's location in Totsuka Village respectively. It was renamed Waseda University on September 2, 1902 upon acquiring university status. Academic cap. Ōkuma had long desired to create an academic cap so distinctive that someone wearing the cap would immediately be identified as a Waseda student. The chief tailor of Takashimaya, Yashichiro, was called upon to design a cap in 3 days. Each square cap was stamped on the inside with the student's name, his department, the school seal and the legend. This certifies that the owner is a student of Waseda. Thus, the cap served as a form of identification, and effectively a status symbol. The cap, with its gold-braided badge, is registered as a trademark. 125th anniversary. On October 21, 2007, Waseda University celebrated its 125th anniversary. Ōkuma often talked about the 125 years of life theory. The lifespan of a human being can be as long as 125 years. He will be able to live out his natural lifespan as long as he takes proper care of his health, because physiologists say that every animal has the ability to live 5 times as long as its growth period. Since a man is said to require about 25 years to become fully mature, it follows that he can live up to 125 years of age. Quote, "This theory propounded by Ōkuma was very popular and often referred to in the media of the time. In commemorative events relating to Waseda University and Ōkuma, the number 125 is accorded special significance, as it marks an important epoch. The tower of Ōkuma Auditorium, completed on the university's 45th anniversary, is 125 shakus, or about 38 meters high. In 1963, there were also events to mark the 125th anniversary of Ōkuma Shigenobu's birth. Ōkuma, who twice served as Prime Minister of Japan, organized his second cabinet when he was 77 and died when he was 83. He said, "I wish I had understood this 125 years of life theory 30 years earlier." He did, however, lead a regular life, and lived fairly long compared to other Japanese at the time. Campuses. Waseda University's main campus is located in the Nishi-Waseda district of Shinjuku. The nearest station is Waseda, although Waseda is generally associated with Takardinobaba on the Yamanote line. Apart from the main campus in Shinjuku, there are other campuses around the country. Waseda Campus, Shinjuku, Tokyo. Toyama Campus, Shinjuku, Tokyo. Nishi-Waseda Campus, Shinjuku, Tokyo. Nihonbashi Campus, Chuoku, Tokyo. Higashi Fushimi Campus, Nishi-Tokyo, Tokyo. Tokorozawa Campus, Tokorozawa, Saitama. Honjo Campus, Honjo, Saitama. Kitakyushu Campus, Kitakyushu, Fukuoka. Undergraduate and graduate schools. Undergraduate schools, School of Political Science and Economics. School of Law, School of Culture, Media and Society, School of Humanities and Social Sciences, School of Education, School of Commerce, School of Fundamental Science and Engineering, School of Creative Science and Engineering, School of Advanced Science and Engineering, School of Social Sciences, School of Human Sciences, School of Sports Sciences, School of International Liberal Studies. Graduate schools, Graduate School of Political Science, Graduate School of Economics, Graduate School of Law, Graduate School of Letters, Arts and Sciences, Graduate School of Commerce, Graduate School of Fundamental Science and Engineering, Graduate School of Creative Science and Engineering, Graduate School of Advanced Science and Engineering, Graduate School of Education, Graduate School of Human Sciences, Graduate School of Social Sciences, Graduate School of Asia-Pacific Studies, Graduate School of Global Information and Telecommunication Studies, Graduate School of Japanese Applied Linguistics, Graduate School of Information, Production and Systems, Graduate School of Sports Sciences, Business School, the Ōkuma School of Public Management, Law School, Graduate School of Finance, Accounting and Law, Graduate School of Accountancy, Graduate School of Environment and Energy Engineering, Graduate School of Journalism, Research Institutes Kagami Memorial Laboratory for Materials Science and Technology, Institute for Comparative Law, the Institute for Research in Business Administration, Institute for Research in Contemporary Political and Economic Affairs, Advanced Research Center for Human Sciences, Advanced Research Institute for Science and Engineering, Institute of Asia-Pacific Studies, Global Information and Telecommunication Institute, Institute for Advanced Studies in Education, Center for Japanese Language, Media Network Center, Environmental Research Institute, Environmental Safety Center, Center for Finance Research, Human Service Center, Comprehensive Research Organization, Institute for Nanoscience and AMP Nanotechnology, Consolidated Research Institute for Advanced Science and Medical Care, Information Technology Research Organization, Organization for Asian Studies, Waseda Institute for Advanced Study, Facilities, Ōkuma Auditorium. Soon after Ōkuma's death on January 10, 1922, the planning of memorials commenced. The first decision was to construct a large auditorium, something Ōkuma had always dreamed of. The three-story main auditorium seats 1,435, while a secondary auditorium, located underground, can accommodate 382 people. A seven-story high clock tower stands to the left of the auditorium. The height of the tower, at 125 shakus, or about 38 meters, represents the theory of life of 125 years, advocated by Ōkuma. The bells at the top of the tower were transported through the Panama Canal from the McLean Company in Baltimore, Maryland. It was the first time that four bells, large and small, had been used in Japan. Oval-shaped transom windows on the roof represent the Sun, Moon, and 9 planets of our solar system, and symbolize the harmony of the universe, both inside and outside the auditorium. The auditorium opened on October 20, 1927, about 5 years behind schedule, after the 1923 Great Kanto earthquake. A memorial hall, constructed in 1957, was used as the fencing venue for the 1964 Summer Olympics. In April 1999, the auditorium along with the old library building were officially designated the first and second historical buildings under the newly passed Tokyo Metropolitan Landscape Regulations, which aim to preserve buildings representative of Tokyo's history and culture. The auditorium was designated as one of the important cultural properties of Japan by the Agency for Cultural Affairs in 2007. Ōkuma Garden is located near Ōkuma Auditorium. It is a half-Japanese, half-Western garden of Edo-period feudal Lord Matsudera Sanuki's former mansion, redesigned by Shigenobu Ōkuma. After his death, the garden was donated to Waseda University. Now it is a recreation place for students, libraries and museums. The Waseda University Library, designed by Taku Naito, Kenji Ima and Kenichi Kiriyama, was completed in 1925. This 5-story building, with a total area of 1,195 tsubo, was used initially as the university library. The reading room was housed in a separate 2-story building, with a seating capacity of 500. one of the prominent libraries established at the end of the Taisho period. It has been a symbol of Waseda University to this day, along with the Ōkuma Auditorium and the Theatre Museum. The old library and the administration building were expanded in 1934 and 1955 respectively. The old library stopped serving as a main library after the new central library, located where the Abe Stadium used to be, was completed in 1990. It now houses Takata Sane Memorial Research Library, the University Archives, and Izuya Ichi Museum. Takata Sane Memorial Research Library opened in 1994. It is named after former university president Takata Sane. Historical and cultural materials on Waseda University are exhibited in the university archives, and the materials related with Ōkuma Shigenobu are exhibited in the Ōkuma Memorial Room at the archives. Izuya Ichi Memorial Museum opened in 1998. In the front hall, visitors are greeted by the masterpiece Mian, which dates back to 1927. It is painted on the world's largest handmade washi, which is 4.45 meters in diameter and weighs about 12 kilograms. It was manufactured by Wano Saburo, the founder of the Akaisen Paperworks in Imadachicho, Fukui Prefecture. The masterpiece was painted free of charge by Yokoyama Taikan and Shimomura Kanzen, two artists who represented the modern Japanese style of painting. President Takata Sane asked them to paint a picture for the library. The library possesses a unique collection which survived the bombing of Tokyo in World War II. Unlike many of its counterparts, the collection is an important resource for the study of pre-war Japanese history and literature. Other museums and libraries on Waseda campuses include Waseda University Library, Waseda University Tsubuchi Memorial Theatre Museum, Izu Museum, Athletics, Cheerleading. The Waseda University Cheerleading Club is the cheerleading club of Waseda University. Baseball. Waseda's baseball team is known for the long history of success in Tokyo Big Six Baseball League. As of the end of the 2012 season, Waseda had won 43 championships along with the highest winning percentage. They are also known for the rivalry with Kyoto University, highlighted by the Sokaisen series. The series is held twice a year in the spring and autumn at Meiji Jingu Stadium, considered as one of the most important matches of the year for students from both schools. Football. Waseda University football team won the Emperor's Cup in 1964 and 1967. Rugby Union. Waseda University Rugby Football Club has reached the final of the All-Japan University Rugby Championship 31 times and winning 15 times, most recently in 2008. Its two traditional rivals are Kyoto University and Meiji University. University Championship Rugby. Karate. The Waseda University Karate Club is one of the oldest in Japan, formed in 1931 under the direction of Gichin Funakoshi. Graduates of the Karate Club include Shigeru Igami, leader of the Shotokai School, Kazumi Tabata, founder of the North American Karate-Do Federation, and Tsutomu Oshima, founder of Shotokan Karate of America. Notable alumni. Prime Ministers Tanzana Shibashi, Noboru Takeshita, Toshiki Kaifu, Keizo Obuchi, Yoshiro Mori, Yasuo Fukuda, Yoshihiko Noda. Politics. Mikio Aoki * Takashi Hiroka, former mayor of Hiroshima. Icho Ito, former mayor of Nagasaki. Fumio Kishida, Yohei Kono, Lee Dajao, Hideo Higashiko Kubara, former governor of Miyazaki Prefecture. Penpai, Soichi Usui, Hidehiko Noda, Ishiro Kono, Bukichi Miki, Hirohide Shida, Taro Hatoyama, Kazumasa Okajima, Fukushiro Nukaga, Masahide Ota, Hiroshi Gasiko, Masaburo Suzuki, Tsutomu Takebi, Makiko Tanaka, Kisaburo Tokai, Kiyomi Sugimoto, Kozo Watanabe, Yoshimi Watanabe, Yuji Yamamoto, Taku Yamasaki, Toru Hashimoto, Mayor of Osaka and Osaka Restoration Association President. Diplomats Chiyun Sugihara Suneo Koizumi, Katsuhiko Oku, rugby player and diplomat, promoted posthumously to ambassador. Business leaders Takeo Fukui, CEO of Honda, Norio Sasaki, CEO of Toshiba, Soichiro Fukutake, President of Bain, Masaru Ibuka, co-founder of Sony, recipient of the Order of Culture, Nobuyuki Ideix, CEO of Sony, Masafumi Miyamoto, founder of Square, Yasujiro Tsutsumi, Yoshiaki Tsutsumi, Michael Kogan, founder of Taito Corporation, Lee Bung-chul *, founder of Samsung, Lee Kun-hee, current chairman of Samsung, Kenichi Omai, founder and ex-senior partner of McKinsey & AMP, CEO's Japan office, Isao Okawa, ex-chairman of Sega, Park Tae-jun, founder and chairman of Poangin and AMP, Steels Corp. POSCO, Masamitsu Sakuri, chairman of RICO, chairman of Japan Association of Corporate Executives, Mikio Sasaki, chairman of Mitsubishi, Shinkyo co-founder and chairman of LOD Group, Shunsaku Tamiya, chairman of Tamiya Corporation, Yoshiaki Tsutsumi, founder of Seibu Railway, Hiroshi Yamauchi, president of Nintendo, Tadashi Yanai, CEO of Fast Retailing and Uniqlo, academics Koki Abe, human rights activist and dean of Kanagawa University School of Law, Koji Akio, law professor at Nagoya University, Hitoshi Arai, mathematician, professor at University of Tokyo, Kanichi Asakawa, historian, professor at Yale University, Shin Chiba, professor of political science at International Christian University, Kunio Dioan, professor of radiology at the University of Chicago, Hidenori Fujita, educational sociologist, former professor at University of Tokyo, currently professor at International Christian University, Toshio Fukuda, scholar of robotics, professor at Nagoya University, Kunio Ansai, Tatsuo Taniguchi, Kazuhito Koizumi, Hideo Furuido, scholar of theater arts, professor at University of Tokyo, Tatsuro Hanada, sociologist of media, professor at University of Tokyo, currently professor at Waseda, Kazuomi Hirakawa, geographer, professor at Hokkaido University, Takebumi Itagaki, professor of computer architecture at Brunel University, Takiko Kamo, professor of political science at Waseda University and University of Tokyo, Kang Sang-young, scholar of history of political thought, professor at University of Tokyo, Hitakawa Katsu, scholar of economic history, professor at International Research Center for Japanese Studies, president of Shizuoka University of Art and Culture, Toshihide Kobayashi, chief scientist at the RIKN Advanced Science Institute, Hideo Kuroda, historian, professor emeritus at University of Tokyo, Tien Minli, Yoshiro Masaki, director of the Intelligent Transportation Research Center, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Masako Matamura, scholar of Japanese literature, The Tale of Genji expert, professor at Ferris University, Tsunetsugu Muraoka, scholar of history of Japanese philosophy, professor at Tohoku University, Masahiro Ne, professor of history of economic thought taught at Kyoto University. Yoshio Nishi, professor of electrical engineering at Stanford University. The 2002 IEEE Robert N. Noyce Medal recipient. Toyohiro Nishimoto, archaeologist, professor at National Museum of Japanese History. Ikujiro Nonaka, scholar of management, knowledge management theorist, co-author of the Knowledge Creating Company, visiting professor at University of California, Berkeley. Katsuyuki Shibayama, financial economics scholar and academic at the University of Kent. Tetsuo Iwata, historian, professor at Shizuoka University. Shojiro Sakaguchi, law scholar, professor at Hitotsubashi University. Minoru Sekishita, professor of economics at Ritsumeikan University. Ryosaku Tsunoda, lecturer of Japanese studies at Columbia University. Ginzo Ukida, scholar of economic history, professor at Kyoto University. Unku Abdulaziz Unku Abdulhamid. Masayoshi Watanabe, professor at Yokohama National University. Saburo Yamada, scholar of private international law, professor at University of Tokyo. Tokuo Yamamoto, professor of applied marine physics at the Rosenstiel School of Marine and Atmospheric Science, University of Miami, recipient of the 2008 Alan Berman Research Publication Award. Jukia Bawi, head scientist and nuclear physicist of Indonesia's National Nuclear Agency, a former docent of physics at University of Indonesia. Sakuji Yoshimura, the president of Cyber University. Authors Kunaki Dodoppo, Maki Fukazawa, Jin Henmi, Masushi Abuse *, Masahiko Katsuya, columnist, Akushu Kidahara *, Akira Kojima, manga artist. Lee Ho-sung, Takumiki, poet, novelist, translator. Edumori, Manabu Miyazaki *, Megumi Mizusawa, Haruki Murakami, novelist, translator, writer, recipient of Franz Kafka Prize. Kogo Noda, screenwriter. Yoko Ogawa, novelist. Ichiro Okouchi, Oto Takaya Hirotada, Edogawa Rampo, Hisasawaji, Taneda Santoka *, Yoko Tawada, Tawara Machi, Shushita Yama *, Miho Toshima, Jajima Teruo *, Yokomitsu Reiichi *, Riza Wata, Hisashi Yamanaka, Hiroyuki Yoshino, Rie Yoshiyuki, journalists Soichiro Tawara, Yohenmi, Satoshi Kamata, Performing Arts Seko, Sharano, Rokusuke A, Naohito Fujiki, Yasuharu Hasebi, Mitsuhiro Hidaka, Ryoko Hirosue *, Toshiharu Ikeda, Shohei Mamura, film director, winner of 2 Palme d'Or awards at the Cannes Film Festival. LaSalle Ashi *, Akio Jisoji, Jongri, Hitomi Kamanaka, Seiji Kamida, Morio Kazama, Kinukata Oji, Hifumi Kato, Demon Kogyo, Yoshio Kojima, Shoji Kokami, Tetsuyu Komuro *, Hirokazu Kureda, Tatsume Kumashiro, Matsumoto Koshiro IX, Keisuke Minami, Tetsuyu Murakami, Shigeru Mowa *, Ki Nakai, Yuichi Nakamaru, distantly attending, Kichitaro Negishi, Kazumasa Oda, Kohei Oguri, Kyoza no Ashi, Eiichi Otaki, Masato Sakai *, Yuji Sakai, Bunta Sugawara, Sun Plaza Nakano *, Tamori *, Yu Tagoshi, distantly attending, Shinya Ueda, Kenotsui, Tamaru Yamada, Yutaka Yasuoka, Sayuri Yoshinaga, Koto Yabu, Yoko Kano, Hiromu Komagama, Eneo Toyama, Saori Hayami, Aoi Yuki, Yuki Ono, Kuki Uchiyama, Shimizu Kunio, Sports Baseball Tatsuro Haruka, Norikaka Aoki, Kenichi Yazawa, Haru Ishii, Kunikazu Ogawa, Akira Jiri, Soroku Yagusawa, Tamotsu Kimura, Torimori, Akinobu Okada, Hiroyasu Tanaka, Takashi Toritani, Tsuyoshi Wada, figure skating Shizuka Arakawa, Rina Inoue, Yukari Nakano, Fumi Suguri, Yuzuru Hani, football Kunishige Kamamoto, Saburo Kawabuchi, martial arts Negishi Yuichi, Yoriko Okamoto, Kisomaru Yushiba, Mitsusuke Harada, Shigeru Igami, Tsutomu Oshima, Kenji Tomiki, Hironori Otsuka, Anne Merioda Mars, Rugby Katsuyuki Kiyomiya, Hiroki Shukuzawa, Honoshiki Yuichiro, other Hajime Itoi, Suashutabita, Toshihisa Nishi, Motoi Onuki, Keijiro Matsumoto, Mikio Oda, Kenji Ogawara, Michito Sakaki, Jiro Sato, Takuma Sato *, Toshihiko Siko, Yoko Zetterland, Ifu Kuhara, Yuhirayama, Kenta Matsudera, others Eiko Onuki, Indrasua Yusuzindio, Nancy Andrew, Yuji Hori, Yoshio Shirai, Masato Koizumi, Tensai Okamura, Tomonobu Itagaki, Shizo Tsuji, Masuhiro Yamamoto, Kyohei Sakaguchi, Inosuke Akiya, Takahiro Karasawa. Notable current students: Sports Yuzuru Hani, Yuki Sato, Masumi Kuwata, Tatsuki Machida, Yoshikazu Fujita. Performing Arts Jongri, Natsuki Sato, Shori Nakamata, Yu Tagoshi, Yui Ogra. Notable faculty: professors who are also Waseda alumni are listed in italics. Yuichi Aizu, poet, scholar of ancient Chinese and Japanese art and namesake of Aizu Museum. Tameyuki Amano, economics scholar and educator. Yasunobu Fujiwara, scholar of political science. Lafcadio Hearn, novelist, literary scholar, professor of English literature. Smimasa Idati, professor of English. Kenji Amai, architect. Tokyo Kimura, historian. Kunatake Kumi, historian. Taku Naito, architect. Naoyoshi Nakamura, historian. Haruo Nishihara, law professor, former president. Takayasu Okushima, law professor, former president. Hajime Onishi, philosopher. Ikuo Oyama, scholar of political science. Jaso Seijo, poet. Masasada Shiozawa, scholar of economics, former president. Sane Takata, scholar of political science, former president. Odo Tanaka, philosopher. Shoyo Subuchi, playwright, critic, translator, educator, professor of English literature, and namesake of Subuchi Memorial Theatre Museum. Sokichi Suda, historian, recipient of the Order of Culture. Kazutami Yukita, scholar of political science. Shujiro Urata, economist. Yoshio Yamanouchi, translator, scholar of French literature. Akira Yonikura, law professor. Takamasa Yoshizuka, architect. Principals, de facto presidents and presidents. Principals Hidemaro Ōkuma, 1882–1886. Heiso Kamejima, 1886–1890. Kazuo Hatoyama, 1890–1907. De facto presidents Sane Takata, 1907–1915. Tameyuki Amano, 1915–1917. Yoshiro Hironuma, 1918–1921. Masasada Shiozawa, 1921–1923. Presidents Shigenobu Ōkuma, 1907–1922. Masasada Shiozawa, 1923. Sane Takata, 1923–1931. Hozumi Tanaka (1931–1944), Tomio Nakano (1944–1946), Koichi Shimada (1946–1954), Nobumoto Oyama (1954–1966), Kanichi Abe (1966–1968), Sunsaburo Tokikoyama (1968–1970), Sukenaga Mori (1970–1978), Tsukasa Shimizu (1978–1982), Haruo Nishihara (1982–1990), Chumaru Koyama (1990–1994), Takayasu Okushima (1994–2002), Katsuhiko Shiri (2002–2010), Kaoru Kamata (2010–present).